people realizing they're an alcoholic. According to Reddit. Number 17. I think that most people know that they have a problem. But because of society and how we have been brainwashed, they don't think it's really that big of a problem. I was a daily drinker for about 8 years. I used to drink occasionally, but I hit a rut and was working 2 jobs and just felt stressed. Alcoholism is progressive, and eventually I was drinking about a pint of liquor a day. I never got mean or caused problems in my relationship. I got tired of feeling like shit. In the morning, being controlled by the need to drink. My wife was surprised that I quit. She didn't think that I had a problem, but you do not have to hit rock bottom to quit. I quit over 6 months ago, and I really enjoy my life now. There are a lot of learning. There is a lot to learn about alcoholism, but the truth is, once you take your drinking too far, or so far, completely quitting is the only option. You can no longer moderate. Once you quit, you don't need to play mental gymnastics over and over when pretty or PR how much you allow yourself to drink. I think he lists a book here, The Easy Way to Control Alcohol by Alan Carr, and Alcohol Explained by William Porter are great books. And he also links a subreddit called Stop Drinking. I didn't know that these existed. So what I wanted to do was provide something in the way of a tap on the shoulder for some people. I like to think that most people aren't going to believe that they struggle with any kind of issue as it pertains to drinking. But in the event that somebody ends up struggling, I think it's important that you specifically take a look out at other people who feel that they have that kind of issue as well. I don't know if this is too biased because it's only people who realize that they had a problem, but maybe their realization will spark something in you. Not that I want you to stop drinking if it is social and it is just something to take the edge off. Damn, you know what I mean? You can have an outlet without it being a vice. So, number 16. When I was able to drink a 30 rack of beer a day for 3 weeks straight. Isn't that a lot? What the hell? Damn, YNK. You know that I'm gonna be genuinely just bothered and hot under the collar and sweaty. I want to give you this money back right now. Because of you and our business that we're trying to start here, we should be investing in said business. If you know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about. YNK knows exactly what I'm talking about. So I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out, what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. Shit, fuck it. Morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get me high and That's enough. Jesus. Be normal. Damn it. Be fucking normal. Get through the list. You had that ready to go? They're gonna think you're crazy. Anyway, special thanks to my man YNK. You know, hit me so hard I can't even speak properly as usual. Ridiculous. Oh, sorry. I'm responding to myself in my head giving me shit because I was like, oh, he hit me so hard you can't even speak normally. And then in my brain, I was like, oh, you don't even speak normally. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Well, all you heard out loud was, shut up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'm about to start fighting myself. Like, bro, calm down, bro. What the fuck? You know, you're coming at me. You're attacking me. I guess I don't need anything to speak abnormally. Boom. You're gonna be over there chuckling like a baby already. We haven't even done anything.
Elmo like to be tickled. Elmo kind of in distress, I can't help.
Fuck me, okay? If you were the voice of a puppet but needed to communicate distress to people watching, but you couldn't do it in an overt way, how would you do it? You know, just a question. Do you even have those kinds of like key words with your spouse or your mother? If you had to call somebody and in a phrase make it clear that, you know, that something's wrong, you know what I mean? Could you do it? What would you say to me on a phone call where I would know something's wrong? You want to know what I'd say?
I would probably tell you if it hadn't happened yet.
Okay.
If it hasn't happened yet, by the time I say this, you know something is wrong. But Emily messaged me today, and she was talking about how she's doing so good.
That's not good enough, Dia. There's a likelihood that could happen. It would need to be unreal. And here's what mine would be. If I called you and said something like, I wish you'd get a reduction. Do you get what I'm saying? And instantaneous, just like something's wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? This guy's under duress. All right? Get the fuck out of here. See, men are so good at that. You women, nah, man. You women, nah, man. So we continue the list of, drunk. You guys like my thumbnail? Somebody mad about that one? Any other people want to come in here get mad? That Trump has been deplatformed. Oh my God. What a piece of shit. Number 16, right? When I was able to drink a 30 rack of beer a day for 3 weeks straight, didn't even notice until it was my girlfriend saying something. That was in June, and now I only drink when the Bills play. Oh, sports, you so crazy. YNK said he needed that. That's what I'm talking about. Zylorn says, that feeling when Trump is going to see some actual consequence fills me with some ungodly levels of joy. We don't know about that, bro. We don't know about that. We don't know if this dude's going to be tried properly because he was the hype man for this fucking thing. I really hate this bastard, specifically because he had the ability to just start handing out pardons like they were pieces of candy. It was the sickest motherfucking thing that you'll see somebody as nasty as this old man doing, and everybody's just supposed to sit back and be fine with that. It took a bunch of people storming the house and making people, wait a minute, this... Give me a second. Yeah, I feel like that's too far from the wall. I don't want any bullshit going on with the computer. Listen, let's get over it. Number 15, all right? Much like coming out as gay, nice. It's not a one-time moment. You do it over and over again in different situations. People don't just end up at their rock bottom one day and go, oh, addiction is progressive and most addicts know that they have a problem early on. They will deny it to others, but they know. Still, keep going, because that's how addiction works. Well, I guess it's all about baby steps, you know what I mean? Baby steps, baby. Like all of these ass clowns that I used to pay attention to that are covering the Avengers game, they would swear up and down like this was the second coming of Jesus Christ and the game could do no wrong. But now, after months of not being updated and problems that existed on day one still not being fixed, you know what I mean? It's so funny to watch these people that refuted and argued. Oh, it's not that big a deal. Oh, it's not that big a deal, because now your whole audience is fighting you and saying, of course it's a big deal, you son of a bitch. And I know that you thought you could get away with just hoping that it would be fixed. And then history would just roll over the fact that that was an issue. It's not an issue now, so what's the big deal? That's my favorite comment. Okay, bro. But what if they don't patch it? 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 months. Oh. How many people playing that game? Bruh. I guess it helped to tell the truth from the beginning, you son of a bitch. Why did they delete my 14? What if I needed it? Okay. needed to say hey, yay, 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 yay.
And I say, yeah.
Let's find number 14 here. We can do that. We can believe together. All we need to do is find the big... Oh, it's blue. Here we go. Nope, that has 7 upvotes. It couldn't possibly be the thing. What is happening? Did I scroll that? Damn. Obadiah. Jeremiah Springfield up in this bitch. What? I can't even find the deleted entry. It must have truly been cleansed. I'm pretty sure that this didn't get upvoted enough. That's unbelievable. I guess we'll have to pour one out. I'm not being colorful because this is a list about being, drunk and realizing you're an alcoholic, but, or maybe I am being colorful, who cares? Number 13. When a friend asked me out for a drink at midday, and at the end of my 4th pint, she said, I meant a coffee. Oh my God. I've reached the point now where I still struggle to get drunk and still want more. Maybe these people are taking the edge off. And I understand what that's like, but when it's an addiction, man. I wish people could find things that were much more kind to their body and less, offensive. And not that, it offends other people to drink, like it offends your body to fuck it up like this. Number 12. For me, it was when I went into the bar and that I went to every day and ordered a shot and a beer to join my friends at a video game that we enjoyed to play every day. It's called Golden Tea. When I went to pick it up to bring it to my table, my shakes were so violent that I spilled half of it on the bar. Your shakes? You had violent drunk shaking? From what the others have posted, this is what I've been through. The biggest ones, in my eyes, that are the truest are showing up to events, bringing booze when it's really a place where booze won't be involved, not going to places if they don't have booze, or going to a pumpkin patch or a street fair, and the first mission is to find the booze stand. Ooh. Bringing enough booze to kill a horse for a casual hangout. Friend and I used to watch football together, have a few beers and watch a game. I'd bring a 12-pack and a 5th of liquor, and most of the time just drink it all during the game. Is there etiquette for drinking during a game? Do you only drink when your team scores, or what's you just have a beer, you nurse a beer? I don't know. Another one says, only person drinking to get hammered. Everybody else is, I guess, just, socially drinking. Few cocktail casuals, nah, I'm pounding it to get a buzz as quickly as possible. And then drinking in the morning to get rid of the hangover. I used to pull vodka before work. Hilariously, I could go for a buzz even though I don't do that. Especially with the rum. I need to get Dia some Jack Daniels. She loved herself a drink before. How did I forget that?
I don't know, I would go through bottles a lot faster with this whole thing. I don't know. I enjoy the fact that I've been able to partake in other things that take the edge off instead of alcohol. Because that's what I used to do, and it started getting worrying to me with how often, I don't know, I feel like I would have to be near alcohol in order to relax. It was bad, and I didn't like it, so I stopped. And once more, I am a lightweight.
Somebody named Gary Kobe, Dia?
Yes.
Who is apparently the digital director for the Trump campaign.
Yeah.
Because, Trump just had his account suspended.
Yeah.
apparently he changed his name to Donald Trump and then tweeted with that name. And Paul Tassi was tweeting they're going to try to do like an I am Spartacus thing where everybody changes their name to Donald Trump. And they're like, I am Donald Trump. No, I am Donald Trump. Unbelievable.
Do they think that, oh, Captain, my captain is going to get them out of this? Like, what do they expect? Pity?
I'd rather be addicted to alcohol.
No, don't say
Nah,
that.
man. Number 11. When I realized that I was waiting for my workday to finish every day just so I could get home and drink. I feel like that's the way that I'd be with weed, you know?
But that,
But that's different,
yeah.
I guess, you know? I was also very destructive to my life and the lives of those around me. I have been a totally sober person for coming up on 3 years. I quit without any programs or outside assistance. I just decided to do it. Has anybody listening ever gotten over something that was bothering them for a while, but they felt that maybe they didn't have what it took? And then one day they, I wouldn't say hit rock bottom, but perhaps came to the conclusion that if they don't stop or change, that they're gonna have to stop. What the hell is wrong with you, bitch? Calm down with the caps. And why did you really shoplift? Did you trade in shoplifting for being insane? Dick Kickham says some people say I abused weed. Well, I'll have them know I never punched a weed plant.
I don't strangle my...
Jesus Christ, these kind of jokes are what like Dia lives for. Ugh.
But did you know anyone who was,
Somebody said, yo, stop. Oh my God, would y'all stop? Oh my God. Yo, you know Hyde Wars with Sam Hyde?
Oh Lord.
Bruh, you already know where this is going. You already know where this is going. You know it's not going to be good, all right?
Of course not.
He tweeted a picture of Donald Trump and then said, everybody, change your profile pictures to this. Let me splash that up on screen real quick. And then if you look in the comments, Dia, oh my God, can y'all, why y'all, y'all are so stupid. Look at this thin-lipped bastard. You out here orchestrating crimes, baby. Ooh, but everybody's a thug if they the wrong skin color. That's right. You sons of bitches. Get the fuck out of here.
Are you gonna
What happened?
that man does? Are you gonna follow suit and do it too? Like the mad
Follow suit? Boy, I'm going to follow a soup. A Campbell's chicken noodle soup. Can I put some of that on my wish list? Do they sell them in like big ass packs?
They must.
Maybe I don't want that. Maybe I want like ramen soup.
We have ramen cups.
We do have ramen, but do we have what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for I think the word I'm looking for is like, ooh, ghost pepper spicy chicken flavor. Sounds terrifying. Sounds like I'm eating it and I'm going, this is fine. What's the problem? It's not a big deal. I want that hot spicy beef. And then out of nowhere I'm just like, no, please.
Remember when we ate some spicy Korean noodles?
Ooh, look at this, a ramen cooker. What the fuck is that?
And it felt like we had no longer taste buds. Like we couldn't even taste it.
Yeah, that one was punishing us. We were like sweating eating that. The fuck is that?
Just hurt.
What are you doing to me?
It's pain.
A rapid ramen cooker. You know, I like the look of that. It's really just a bowl. Oh, yeah, baby.
A bowl of sugar.
A donkey? Can this be microwaved? It's just a ceramic bowl. Nigga, give me the silicone looking one. Wait, this says rapid mac cooker. I don't want mac and cheese. You see, you come over. Why did I come over here initially? It wasn't ramen. Oh, it was chicken noodle soup. with a soda on the side.
I remember that song being super popular growing up, and people like jump roping to it. Oh man, I remember Four Squares. Did you ever? No, you probably never did. I remember Four Squares. Or Foursquare.
Sometimes I just want to buy. Wait a goddamn minute. Are you trying to say
Hot and spicy beef.
that this would cost $20? What are you doing? Amazon, what happened? We're not in.
Unfortunately, Amazon has.
We are
become
not
the
in
end-all
like the
be-all.
dark times right now.
And you think Jeff Bezos is gonna become a little bit more human because of that?
We are not in the dark times right now. Why would I pay? Stop. Get off Amazon, first of all, Kyle. You're in the middle of a damn list. All right. You're in the middle of a list. Speaking of being drunk, okay. MorningBot says Twitter bans 5 million accounts. And Twitter get on a speaker, and it comes through all of our browsers. Everyone, if you have a picture of Dawnland Tramp, we will ban it. We will ban you good. You can only come back if you change your profile, please. Constant Raven says this list is going to hurt. Are you a drunk, ma'am? Do you need help? I want this list to be here for you because all I want to do is help you in a big way. You know, I don't want to enable you to abuse something that, you may need to consider in moderation. It's not like weed for Kyle, where in the future we're just going to be finding ways to drone package as much and as often as possible, man. It's serious, You can tell it's serious because people will tell you it's serious all the time. This is a very special list. You know how it's a very special list? Because I'm telling you, it's a very special list. I want to reach down into the depth of hell where you are, where you reside. In the fire, in the 666 land. But I believe in you. I believe that you can climb climb out of the lava. You're better than this. Constant Raven says, I'm not a drunk. I work hard. I work hard. Don't call me that. You can't say that about me. Just I work hard. I want to play hard. I come home. I have a nice drink. I say to my wife, you got my dinner ready? And she's like, dinner? And I'm like, bitch, I work hard. What is the deal with no dinner on my table? Bitch. And I smack her. I'm kidding. Okay, Dia? Took it too far. I had to end it. Sometimes you have to end a sentence with an exclamation mark.
Is that so?
Is that so? Smack her in the butt. See, it's all fine. Smack her on the butt. Smack her on the boobs. She's into that too. Wow. Kyle wouldn't do that. I don't like to bruise, Not what I'm into. Don't agree.
Just thinking about it probably makes your skin crawl.
Makes my skin itch. Candor says sugar. Aw, honey. You are my candy girl. Why did Constant say too soon? Did you suffer a loss? If you suffered a loss, man, drink to your heart's content. Just don't kill yourself. That was my favorite part of Parasite, is when the dad was just like, yeah, whatever, shouldn't eat you, bitch. Number 10 on this list that we're totally reading, I remember it. I realized pretty early on that I had a problem with alcohol. Basically, as soon as I realized I'm virtually incapable of stopping after a certain point, I knew that I was truly having a healthy relationship with alcohol. Girl, I love you. Look at how sexy, you're just dripping. For me, it's somewhere around 5 to 6 drinks. Once I get to that point, I'll drink until either me or the bottle is gone. Regardless of my previous intentions or how I determined that I should stop. On top of that, I don't actually enjoy having one drink subconsciously. I think I've never really viewed alcoholic beverages as beverages in so much as I viewed them as a drug. which is weird because I actually really enjoy the tastes of some types of alcoholic beverages, but I always feel let down having just one beer or one glass of wine for some reason. Even if that's my intention, I only buy one beer, for example. I just end up feeling somewhat groggy, which is obviously not what I enjoy about the effects of alcohol. I still drink occasionally, but I never buy alcohol or drink alone. I wonder if I'm reaching somebody that drinks and has these kinds of feelings, but then maybe dismisses them. Because of course some people would consider alcohol as a drug. You know what I mean? And just like when people take a drug because they're chasing a certain feeling that that drug can give them, alcohol is like that drug, but if you don't drink enough, you won't establish that high or that buzz. So you need to keep drinking until you're somewhere between buzz and blackout. You know what I mean? But for some people, buzz isn't enough. For some people, drunk isn't enough. It needs to be blackout. And I think that, especially not in moderation, you want to drink until you're blackout drunk and pass out at least once a month. I mean, damn, it's your life. It's your life. Don't you forget. Live your life. Do what you want to do. But if it's a frequent thing, you know what I mean? That's not very busty. It's not very perky. Damn. Linda says, I thought it was raining. Nope, it's just somebody listening to Frozen in the next room. Dia, you think we should play Wicked and Frozen at the same time and see if they sync up in any kind of meaningful way?
I mean, if that's what you want.
I need to wait though. Not gonna happen without it.
If you just sing, it's your life.
It's my life. I don't remember that song other than her going, don't you forget. It's my life, don't you forget lyrics. I don't remember a single word from that song. Damn, no doubt. There is no doubt that I'll be forgetting this song again in the future. It's funny how I find myself in love with you. But my musical inclination makes it so that I'm supposed to remember all of this bullshit even if I don't remember this bullshit, Dia. I'm not capable of forgetting, but how can I not remember it? It's my life, don't you forget, it's my life, it never ends. Funny how I blind myself, I never knew. So the beginning would be, it's funny how I find myself in love with you. If I could buy my reasoning, I'd pay to lose. Convince myself. How much do you? I remember now. Cool.
Oh, okay.
That's so awesome. That song's great. I loved No Doubt. Wait a minute.
I feel like you're confusing it with something else.
I'm not.
Kyle.
No Doubt.
Yeah,
I'm
mixing
mixing it up.
it with like another song.
What the fuck?
Then again, I may just not know the words that well, but I do know what song it is.
Thinking,
Wait.
so please stop explaining.
Yeah.
Don't tell me 'cause it
Don't
hurts.
tell me. Don't speak. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons.
Don't tell me 'cause it
Bro,
hurts.
trying to find a harmony that hasn't already been fucking struck in that bullshit is killing me. It's all in you. I gotta stop pretending. Hey, Beck, Dia. You know I can't resist this one song. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Wait a minute. Boom, boom, boom. Fine. Since it can't get funky on these damn streams the way it's supposed to, YouTube's like, no! You know! Copyright! Ah! Like a kid. This site's fun. In a way. You know what I mean?
At least on YouTube, you'll get a copyright struck and you can take the thing down or edit it or something.
People on my my feed are getting a little bit too celebratory, Dia. And if I know anything about the internet, it's that we can't enjoy anything for any considerable amount of time. I wouldn't be surprised if when we woke up, the world blew up. You know what I mean?
Well, then we wouldn't wake up.
We'd wake up. We'd probably be in the part of the world that didn't blow up, or at least on the outskirts enough for it to be like some Fallout type shit.
Yeah, but then we'd be screwed
I mean...
Even if you're on the edge
of tomorrow.
you can still get screwed over.
Edge of glory. No? Come on. You're not being reasonable.
Isn't that a Lady Gaga song?
Never mind. As we continue off the list, we arrive at number 9. It's overtime. Okay.
I thought you said that.
No, they said it. You know, it's overtime. It's when other people look at you strange and you realize that you're the only one drinking to get drunk. Or that I brought alcohol to a moment that did not need alcohol, and I saw that other people were not cool with it, like work and school people, because for every situation that needed to have alcohol, I realized my life revolved around it, and other people's did not. Then the other eye-opener was when I tried a day without drinking, and it was the hardest thing that I'd done in a long time. And I almost couldn't. Realizing that I really couldn't go a day was a wake-up call. It took another 2 years after that, but now I have a healthy relationship with alcohol. I think this is the coolest thing that we've read in this list so far. If any of you couldn't go like a day or two without it, then you know you have a problem.
With anything.
Yeah. Well, I guess we all have a problem with fapping, huh, guys? High five. High five, guys. That's right. That's right. Did you wash that hand?
Random guy here and you high five him.
Exu says Asian massage parlors. They give you the happy ending. They give you the rub that you like. You know what I mean? I guarantee you. How long until we're living in the future where all of that's legal, Dia?
What are you talking about?
Did you say, what am I, taco? Like a real Mexican? Is that what you said?
No. I said, what are you talking
What
about?
are you, taco?
Okay, you didn't say it. I'm sorry. That's a spicy taco.
That's like me doing a very crappy Jamaican accent.
I would,
And James goes,
I,
oh, well, that's how you sound. Which isn't fucking true.
I would probably start crying if you ever. There wouldn't be any laughter. Something would just shatter within inside me, and like I'd probably die. Like I would consider it. I would call it quantum laughing. You know what I mean? Where it's like happening in a way where I can't It doesn't look like I'm laughing, but something inside me. Do you remember a character from the hit television show on Nickelodeon, Doug, named Patty Mayonnaise? That's right. And there was a dog named Pork Chop. That's right. Okay.
Go on.
And there was a neighbor named Mr. Dink. And one of the songs in the show went like this. And I loved that song. And I think it was Mr. Dink's song. Damn it. Mr. Dink's theme. What? I wrote Mr. Dink. I didn't write it. Well, I said it. Okay. Dude, it's not Mr. Dink's theme. Fuck. What am I gonna do? Whose is it? Whose theme is it then?
You can look this up now.
Shit. I'm in trouble. It's not Mr. Dink's theme? I've got to be like one of 7 people looking for this. Here it is. Nice snare. How did I find this, Dia? Tell me I'm not the best. Go.
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear how funky it is. I'm just gonna get a little piece of that Kit Kat bar. Look, it's Doug. He's waving. Doug had 4 fingers and then a thumb, making him anatomically correct. Did you know That Doug seemed to be the only flesh-colored person in the entire show. Wait a minute. What about his sister Judy? Judy, Doug. No, Judy was flesh-colored. So was their whole family flesh-colored? Did we ever see the parents? Judy was a real bitch. I wonder if I watched the show again, if I'd appreciate her now that I'm older. I have no appreciation for Judy funny. Something real funny about these guys, Dia. Can't put my finger on it, though. See, if somebody else said that joke, she'd be wetting her fucking pantaloons over there.
I'm in pain.
Number 8. When I finished a 1-liter bottle of whiskey in one sitting and asked for another. I drank a lot during the last few months. But I went cold turkey on the 1st of December. I've been hitting the gym instead and I feel great. I have lost over 8 kilograms. How do you people do it at the gym? What's it like being dedicated to something? I can't know.
You're dedicated to things, just not to working out.
Why can't they make a video game that makes me get my ass in gear? Then I'd be sexy.
They do.
What's the game, Dia? Name it.
Japan.
Oh, they're only Japanese games. See, yeah. That's the problem.
Just gotta go to Japan, I guess.
No, Nintendo should make me Slim, the video game.
If anything, they could definitely use you as like a spokesperson. Like, hey, I play their game and now I'm like this.
Bro, yeah, no, it's not a spokesperson. It's all visual. It's like, bro, look how fat. This is how I talked before. I guys have to try to play the video game. And now I'm totally skinny. I could never have achieved this weight without going into whatever, stupid crap buy it, whatever. Look at me, I'm hot.
Wow, he lost all that weight. He was so Jabba the Hutt before. Oh, man.
If they're anything like me, when they look at the before and after, they'd be all like, I liked them better before. You know what I mean? Men know what that's like. Men will see a lady and go, damn, that girl is thick. Jesus Christ, let me slide in between that with the thick. And then she's all like, and I lost a bunch of weight. And I'm like, oh, too far. Jeez, Dia. Damn, man. With your stick-looking ass. Dia, did you know that if you take a bunch of sticks and bundle them up, that they form a mighty faggot?
I burped.
You just burped in a way that seemed like you had some of the most gnarly heartburn ever. Patting your chest and everything. Paddington Bear. I think a psychiatrist is gonna have a pretty clear profile now to understand that this guy's. Don't laugh.
You're just fucking crazy.
Maybe I'm abused to coming off as crazy. Maybe I'm abused. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Maybe I'm at number 7. Okay. No. When I was filling up an empty bottle of vodka with water so my family wouldn't notice how quickly I finished it. Wow. Hey, can I have some of that vodka? No. Come on. You're such a drunk, Harold. Let me have some of the fun. No. Why, Harold? Why, Harold? I just want someone to take the edge off. I'm cold. I'm cold, Harold, and it would warm me. It would warm me. I'll hug you. Don't be creepy, Harold. Jesus Christ. You're a drunk, Harold. I'm not a drunk. I'm trying to... Then give me the liquor, Harold. I'm done. It's me or the bottle, Harold. The bottle.
You modeled it after me since I'm a heavy drinker.
I just want some. I'm cold. True Silver says, which will we not bundle? Oh my God. You didn't put a Grace. Wilwina. Oh, God.
Words.
You. So we continue up this list. Drop Dead says, oh fuck, I almost. Hello, Kyle and Dia and everyone. Well, hello to you. Linda says, Kyle, please don't ever do that again. What did I do before? Yeah, it was like six Kyellings ago. Oh no. Getting lost in whatever the thing I did was.
Whatever the madness.
Okay. Number 6. I remember the first time that I realized really that I didn't have any control over it. I knew for ages that I drank a lot. I never incorporated that into my identity. I was a party guy, you know? This was different though. I was at university and I was a student in a flat in the middle of campus all by myself. It was just me, my peenie, and my alcohol. Having been ejected from the halls of the residence after knifing a guy while blackout drunk. You just softball that in there like that?
I like the parentheses.
Having been ejected from the halls after knifing a guy while blackout drunk. Yeah, weirdly that wasn't even the moment. Bro, like you're just shrugged that off. So I knifed a guy, so what? The moment was on the morning of an exam. It was an important exam. I was terribly hungover, so to sort myself out for the exam, I thought that I'd have a beer to stave off the hangover and calm my nerves a bit. I remember looking out my window and watching my classmates go into the exam while I drank beer number 4. I just could not fathom why I was not there with them. I had every intention of being in the exam, but as soon as I started drinking, I just couldn't stop. And that is a pretty good textbook example of what makes alcoholism so dangerous. 1, somehow you will convince yourself that this time you will control it, despite all evidence of the past the contrary. And number 2, once you pop, the fun don't stop. I'm just saying. I'm kidding. The once you pop, you can't stop. It's not about how much you drink. It's about what happens when you do. Can't be the same for everybody, but I would imagine at least this guy offers a bit of insight into what it may be like in his experience. They go on to say, happy to say that I've been clean and sober since the 2nd of November 2016. I have a great job, a wife, and a little girl. Well, it's not enough that you have a wife. Get it, Dia? And I wouldn't trade my worst sober days for my best drinking ones. Jesus Christ. And you're boasting about it on the internet? Half of us can't even get one little girl. And you have that on a wall. Okay, ugh. Jesus. And his name, Albert Trump. Instead of Einstein. Okay. What happened to all the flat-chested comments that I get? Everybody seems so well-adjusted and happy and reasonable and capable of logical thought these days. Back in the day, I used to get some of the most brain-damaged comments that I've ever in my life seen or read that made it seem as if they were in some sort of Lord of the Rings tier boss battle with their keyboard. The comments themselves would extract brain cells from you like they were cursed, like they were incantation spells put into comment form on my video. People used to come in here and let me know, I will not allow you to leave, having read my comment any smarter than you are now. And I'd say, what do you mean? And they'd say, read this. And I'd be like, and the brain would be like, shut down. The only way to save what remains is to shut down. And you'd be in the corner of the room like, what the fuck is this? Sometimes I have to send blood to the pee-pee. Send a lot of blood down there. That's the only way that I can save my brain. Gotta get out of here. Evacuate the brain, guys. You know? Thank you for being so smart. Thank you for being so reasonable. Thank you for being you. And thank you for being a friend. What did Candor delete? Me want to know.
I know.
What? What happened? What? What did he say?
Gumby?
Why do you write Gumby?
I don't know.
And then he deleted it. So what's the bigger question? Why do you write Gumby or why do you delete it? Y'all know who Gumby is? My dude deleted that. That kind of makes Kyle want to Google Gumby. Does anybody remember Gumby?
According to Wikipedia.
Shut up. Okay. Y'all don't know how old Gumby is, y'all. Y'all really don't even want to know how old Gumby is. Shit. Gumby is like what they need to make a real android like, so it can fulfill the duties of a sex robot. Dia, who you think sex robots are going to be a bigger problem for, men or women? Why you laughing? Serious.
It's an interesting question because it would be for both.
If the sex robot could be like Gumby and just transform into whatever we needed to.
Because for a man, there wouldn't be, hilariously enough, something that Detroit Become Human put in one of their silly little futuristic magazines. You wouldn't have to, talk.
Gumby.
There's no
Gumby transform into Hitomi Tanaka.
You would just...
Her boobs are saggy. Shut up, Gumby. You would just what, Dia?
Shut up.
You shut up.
I'm trying to explain what the hell I'm saying.
I'm listening.
Are you?
Yes.
They're whispering who knows what.
I wasn't saying anything.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Something about saggy and Gumby shut up.
Gumby, shut up. Put it on a cup. Gumby, shut up. Shut up, Gumby. Hashtag. People won't understand that.
I don't think you understand that.
Hey, I understand it good and plenty. Okay?
My asshole.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Candor said Gumby in his one frame run. How did I forget that? That was the dopest thing about Gumby. Gumby run. Can you give me the videos, please? Y'all gonna make me shut the hell up. It's a lot of fucking him numb. Okay, wait, can I see? Does he move ever? God damn! Let me see if the boy moves. Let me see if the boy moves right here. Move. Nah, he actually moves. Why did I think that Gumby had a run that was like him with one leg up, just sliding across the ground?
Because that may be the case in some...
Is this like future Gumby where the animation got better? You robbed it of its charm. Gumby got to slide around with one leg behind him so you know he's running, but what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Animate his legs moving? That's nuts. Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think I ever knew what Gumby was until you looked it up one night.
What? Now, you have to be careful because I could piss myself. Sometimes I have to pinch my cock because what you're saying about me is so funny. Because I don't think there's really anything funnier than like you reminding me of ridiculous things that I've done. And me going, I don't remember that for real. And you're like, yeah, you jumped up, right? And you hung upside down and you started swinging the Yoda around, but it was on your cock. And I'm like, what? This couldn't have been me. It sounds like you're making this up. What reason in God's earth would I have had to look up Gumby to show to you?
I don't freaking remember.
As if there was like a reference somewhere that triggered something and I'm like, oh.
To be honest with you, it may have been because someone brought it up in the chat during the stream. You may have looked it up. I don't remember.
We only started talking about Gumby to embarrass this dude that that deleted his Gumby comment. Like, no, don't let them see. Can you imagine if he has like a Gumby fetish, dude? And there's like mad Gumbies around the room. Oh. You know that one dog when he has like a Gumby toy and the dude dresses up like a big Gumby? That's probably why you know. Oh, what if that was why I Googled it?
Probably.
And you just thought it was like a dog toy, and I'm like, no, Gumby's like a thing.
It must have been because of that, because I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And
I can't believe I organically worked out why I Googled Gumby was because you saw this dog and probably thought, oh, it's just like a cute little dog chew toy animal thing. And nah, Gumby had his own show. Well, I guess it was educational for you. So that was why, you know? And the world makes a little more sense this day. I am so sorry, everybody. I'm really the worst. These are getting really ridiculous. But you know what? We're going to go back. We're not going to open any more tabs. We're going to be normal-ish. And, why should I look up the Gumby intro? Because it has him running in the,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't know what Gumby was until...
My man. Look at him sliding around here. Damn. Gumby is not fucking around. Ice skating around on, like, a normal surface. You know, you want to watch this trailer and think to yourself that Gumby must have had some fucking superpowers that had the ability to just animate himself out of a solid block. And then Gumby would roll around, and when he would touch people, they would come alive too. Like Gumby was God. You know what I'm talking about? Gumby said, behold.
Was his show just an allegory?
Gumby was like a Full Metal Alchemist, really. But he didn't have to obey the laws of equivalent exchange. That's nuts. Power like that shouldn't exist. It'd be like if SpongeBob realized his true power. You know? How about I redo a SpongeBob episode, but I try to sound as serious as possible and do all of SpongeBob's lines.
Okay.
Not like deep, not like dramatic, just like try to as dry as humanly possible, as if there's no humor in any of what's going on. You know, as if I were trying to make it so whoever was watching would have no reason to laugh. And then worse, if Squidward's involved and he's like getting upset with me, I would make it seem as if like he's the crazy person for getting upset, because I'm just trying to reach a logical conclusion. Maybe I even need to redo the lines to make Squidward seem insane. It's becoming too much work, isn't it? Look, I'm just doing this as a birthday gift for you, man. Dia. I hope that you like it.
Why would you give me something
So thoughtful.
void of humor?
Yep. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this not funny thing that I did. Okay.
Here you go.
I'm gonna watch it with you to make sure you don't laugh.
It would probably make it funnier.
No, I don't want you to laugh. You would hurt me. You would hurt me if you laugh. I'd ask you to leave. I'd ask you to leave our dinner. In my tradition, you have dishonored me by laughing. You have brought great shame upon this table. Wow.
What table?
I show you Gumby. He has the god ability to animate people just by touching a solid slab. And now become a horse. You're a giraffe or something. I don't know. Can we stop? Judy, funny. You know what I mean? What is wrong with me?
That's an excellent question.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Number 5, okay? I'm not drunk. That would be cool. No. Kyle does not condone, yeah, whatever, man. Y'all are adults. What's weird is I quit drinking because of what shall not be named. Drinking alone at home just isn't fun for me. Pre all of this going down, I partied a lot. Bars, concerts, clubs. But now I'm just isolating. The only thing I'm doing is working from home, hiking. Bro, you're still hiking. Art, and soon online school. Okay, that's one set of parentheses here. First time going in about a decade. Drinking just doesn't fit into my routine anymore, and I didn't notice how shitty I felt all the time, how my cognitive abilities were dwindling, or any other negative side effects until I was sober. I quit cigarettes along with it after smoking for 15 years and didn't even notice that it was cleaning. Oh, I didn't even notice it until I was cleaning and found a carton. I used to smoke a ton of weed every day, but I stopped that too. It feels amazing, like I have superpowers. I can remember things, I have energy and motivation. I can control my emotions better. I'm not puking every day. I sleep normally now. I still smoke weed, but only like a bong rip or two a day compared to the blunts and blunts and blunts and more blunts, plus shots, then a cig. Was into coke too, just occasionally. Nigga, can you like, do I, don't you expect to roll down and see him go, yeah, maybe I did a little meth as well and a little bit of LSD occasionally, you know what I mean? But I'm clean now, you know what I mean?
And that one time that I tried,
that one time I just had some fucking mushrooms, sometimes you gotta shoot it up.
heroin.
One time I had some dude just grind up some prescription pills and just drop it in my asshole, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's like, Jesus Christ, when's it gonna stop? You're drinking, you're smoking cigarettes, you're smoking weed. Oh my God. And also some coke, What about E? You gonna dig up ecstasy because you just like the way it feels. You like to touch yourself. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Bro, whatever works for some people, I'm glad that they can feel like a new person. What if that's a life hack? You want to feel much better? You got to make yourself feel bad first, bro. Stupid. I feel like tired. Is that bad?
Nope.
I'm going to have trouble editing this thing I'm working on too.
Then give it a break for now.
I can't give anything a break ever.
Yes.
And I don't like smoking. I don't like the idea of blunts because it's always inconsistent depending on the weed where you're going to get. Whereas every time that I fucked with gummies, it seems like you have about 12 milligrams for me. You're good. You know what I mean? Maybe even 2 5s of the right kind. You're just good. You, Dia, you can have like 2.5 and you're fine. You know what I mean? But
I'll be honest with you, I prefer
smoking.
Smoke versus gummy.
Typical. But isn't it just like a keep going until you're there type thing for you?
Yeah, and then once I reach wherever, then I'm good. Versus gummies, where I feel like, oh, I can't take too much, otherwise I'm gonna feel like absolute crap, and I will feel like I have this weight on my chest.
Let me say it for you
start
like this.
panicking.
The reason that I really, really appreciate gummies over everything is because even when they're different types, if I take around that 12 to 14 or 15 milligram, I'm right there. Always, right? Always. How is that possible? 150, girl? What the fuck? Listen, I don't know if we're on the same page. I don't even have anything to say to that. We can't be serious. But, okay. Because I need to just be in a very specific state. But what I'm going to say is this. Remember, we're talking about blunts. For me, I don't like blunts because it's never enough. And I feel like I'm probably going to have to roll more. And even if I do have everything prepared, it's just going to be like me going more and more and more and more and more until I'm there, right? That's one end of the spectrum. You know what the other extreme is for me, Dia? Trying to cook some shit. Okay? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with cooking, whether I'm making some cookies or some brownies, and every single time I've ever tried, I end up eating it, and then I see the devil. I've told you before, Dia, that one time I was in a drive-thru, and I couldn't order because I was like, my voice is loud. Whoa. And I was with friends and they were laughing at me, but it's not funny. It's not funny how I was like, whoa. Like I was in my skull. You know what I mean? Like I had just retreated. Yes, because we had too damn much. Do you get what I'm saying? And even that wasn't as much as what I'm talking to you about seeing the devil. I've been in Jamaica when I saw the devil the first time, and I was like, nah, son. It's true. I told you, I've been so high that I kept going to the bathroom because I thought I shit my pants. You know what I mean? And I never did, but it just felt like I was like crapping my pants.
Your horses, young man.
What?
You've never told me that before until this moment.
What are you talking
and
about?
You said it on live mic. You have never told me that you have gotten so up there that you had to go to the bathroom repeatedly to check that if you had crapped your pants or not. You know the only time that you've ever mentioned something like that to me? When you have farted something so hot that you had to go to the bathroom.
Bruh.
Gummies fund.
No.
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 Wait.
No. You've never told me that.
Wait a minute. Why is YK giving me the... You know, I need to just pay somebody with a helicopter to make airdrops. I'm dead serious. Like I'm on the island and lost. Oh my god. YNK, you're a hero. I appreciate that cursed donation. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. You think it's funny?
Yeah.
You think it's funny laugh at me? Huh?
You've told me the one about the drive-thru though. You've definitely told me about that, but you've never told me that you've seen the
It's
damn
fucking
devil.
funny to laugh at me. How about now, huh? How about you fucking laugh at me? Huh? How about this? How about this, huh? How about this? You like this? Got into my head. I looked up gun load noises, and those were not acceptable.
I couldn't hear it.
You couldn't hear it. Yeah, you're just laughing the whole time. Ha 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 ha.
Elmo, pull the trigger! Elmo not laughing! Elmo for real! Not a game to Elmo!
Not a game it. I'm sorry.
Just going through your
A game it is not.
life.
That's what I should have said. Okay.
It is not.
Jesus Christ. YNK, thank you for being... Oh, God. I'm sorry. Well, how did this begin? Listen,
Comparing
it's not like some kind of bomb drop or some crazy thing. It's just been like it's a great way of describing just how bad it was, you know? I was properly beside myself. I have not tried any of that, you know, DMT tier out of body third eye opening stuff that I like to think if I were to go fucking around in the rainforest and shit I'd try. But I have been that high where it was like, oh no, you know?
I don't think...
Where it was like, it was less of a roller coaster and more of like a find something to hold on to, because this is going to be it was like a bad trip. It was like a bad mushroom trip. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever been that level of out there.
That's an interesting little emoji that Candor has. I'm trying to not make the I appreciate his candor joke, which I think I've made before. What man can't get through 3 entries, you know? Number 4.
You.
When the... I can do it.
Not without going on about something.
Yeah, like I'm the Grandpa Simpson of fucking reading.
I remember back in 1942.
19 We had to say dickety in those days. Number 4. When the people that I thought had a drinking problem told me how much they drank, and I drank way more than they did.
It was the style of the time.
We all carried a orange or some shit like that. Fucking love Grandpa Simpson.
Wasn't it an onion or garlic or something like that?
We all carried it. Give me 2 nickels for an onion, you'd say. You used to say some real bullshit, man. I should really just look up Grandpa Simpson quotes and just read them all. And try not to laugh. Try not to read Grandpa Simpson quotes.
Oh, and mix in like some of your quotes and ask.
I have quotes. That's the thing. There's no proper Kyle historian, Dia, that is willing to sift through the years of content that I've made.
Sure Linda would be pretty up there.
Nah, Linda's not trying to do that. Linda's not trying to like put herself in a room.
Oh, I'm not saying she would. I'm just
Yeah, we'd
saying
need
that
to find
she
some kind of
probably
Kyle diehard secretary freak that's willing to just paint a whole room white and then write quotes on each wall. That'd be such a kick-ass art installation. dumb things Kyle has said. Xylorn says, so more videos I found from the riots were an officer getting crushed while the Trump cults were chanting heave ho.
Do you think it's the one that passed away?
I don't want to think about it.
It probably is.
You know?
That's how... What sucks is that that's
I
how
feel like a selfish
retail
prick,
workers
Dia,
die.
because as a black man, I am incapable of looking at it without thinking to myself, if any of us were kneeling close, we could have risked not getting arrested. We could have risked getting shot in the fucking mouth, dude. We saw these BLM reporters getting fucking canisters shot into their eyeballs and losing vision, losing their fucking eye because they were there with a camera, bro. But at the Capitol building, after the president hyped up this fucking event, the police were opening the gates for you motherfuckers, getting into fist fights. You know what I mean? Dia, they pushed their way in there. The motherfuckers has zip ties, and nobody's talking about the bombs, Dia. Pipe bombs? It doesn't get any more transparent terrorist than this shit. Now, if the argument, and this is the smartest argument that they can make, the smartest argument that they can make is that these pipe bomb motherfuckers were not with us. We were there just trying to break in and then stage a peaceful protest, an objection to what's going on in the country because this is fraudulent and we don't believe in that. These pipe bomb guys have nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? But even then, you know, it's not looking good. And there were so many lawmakers and official motherfuckers that ended up having their pictures just thrown out on the internet. Look at this bitch. What were you doing there, bro? Aren't you a little too important? Oh, you're losing your job now. Like, please. Please, please, please. I heard something in the Discord. I wonder how good it might have been. I need to take all the bullshit off my wish list. All that matters is the dryer, and I need to put on some soups. That's what I'm all about now. I want to take some artistic shots of you with Campbell's soup because
that'll be an interesting art.
because that's what normies do. Actually, don't I need a good camera too? Maybe I'll put a camera on there. How about, like, how would I know a camera that doesn't suck? I want a camera that can also work as a video camera in the event that I need it. And all of these cameras are normie cameras because they're like, look, you can use this for vlogging. Thanks a lot, Amazon. You can't help me worth a damn. But this Nikon doesn't look bad, but nope. I probably want a Canon too. Oh, never mind. Well, this looks like a nice little kit. I'll throw that on there and look for a better one later. Why do you always end up doing this on the streams, dude? You got a real problem, buddy. You got a real fucking problem, right?
Which one are you on now?
I'm on number 3 now. You said something, so I scrolled back down. In one of my responses, I explained how I have 2 glasses of wine every night, followed by 4 to 6 bourbons. Reddit said, guess what? You're a high-functioning alcoholic. 4 to 6?
You say it as if that's like a lot. I don't understand.
Dia, what the fuck you mean?
I don't drink bourbon, so I don't know like what alcohol is the most hardcore versus the other ones.
I need you to know, it's not like the end of the world as far as like slamming it, but I think the way you need to look at it is 4 to 6 of anything is already a little bit like, damn, you know what I mean? But then after 2 glasses of wine? If this is a woman, Dia, as I like to believe that it is, what man is sitting down going, I believe I'll have this wine? You know what I mean? Congratulations. Hey, April says DSLR. She's a girl. She probably knows about cameras. DSLR. Give me a second here. Got a rebel. Damn, she's right. You can tell by the price. These are a big fucking deal. Oh no, bro. No way. Chaw, bro. Oh shit. Fucking expensive. There's some nice kits, but you would imagine they could sell the fucking camera on their own. Like they're selling them with like these freaking lenses, and I'm like, can I just have the camera though? Whatever, put it on the list and worry about it later. Candor says, Kyle, I just remembered I forgot to ask. When I get around to watching My Hero Academia, should I go for the sub or the dub? Whatever you prefer, man, because I've reached an age where I'm done. Do you get what I'm saying? Here's our rule of thumb. Here's how it works for me. You understand? If I'm watching a dub of an anime, I'll be able to tell within the first episode if I'm going to be able to handle this shit.
The first couple of sentences.
For real. For real. When you hear the main character and you think to yourself, oh, fuck this guy, then go over to the sub. Straight up. You know, I used to be an elitist because there are a lot of animes that I really like and I wouldn't imagine I'm watching them any other way. But these days, sometimes I feel like if you're watching an anime dubbed, I can get through more of it than if it were a sub thing, because I gotta sit down, I gotta read, I gotta pay attention to shit. Even when I understand a considerable amount of Japanese, I'm like feeling like I need to watch more. Whereas when I put on a dub, man, I feel like I can multitask and look down at my phone occasionally and just look at the other monitor and do whatever, and I can get through more of that damn show. That's just where I'm coming from. Jason says it'd be cheaper to take photos with a PS5, Kyle, than to fuck with a DSLR. Hey, here's the crazy part, though. I'm looking at a Canon camera right now that comes with a tripod and memory cards and 4 different lenses, my dude, that is around $480, and I'm pretty sure that the PS4s are $500, but I think the digital version of the PS5 is $400, so you damn right. You damn right. But the real question is, homie, is how come I can't get these Canon cameras on their own? And the funny thing is, I looked for one of the Canon Rebels. It is just as much alone as it would be if I bought it with some of these packs. What the fuck is that? Why y'all ain't trying to give out these cameras? And aren't we in the future, homie? Am I just looking at the wrong kind of cameras? You know, we're supposed to be in the future. I feel like right now, honest to God, I feel like I was looking at cameras 4 years ago, Dia, and they were this expensive. And I feel in my heart, I feel like that would be like if I was looking at a fatback television and they were like $700. Bitch, what? It's obsolete. There should be something way better now. Exu did not say dub is superior. We can't go that far. Let's not go overboard, man. You know? Okay? I feel like a lot of voiceover artists are still exaggerating so hard because they don't understand subtlety. And worse, they're giving exactly what the direction is telling them to give, which means that they're giving typical anime performances, which is kind of ridiculous. Kind of over the top. You ever hear somebody do what they consider a character's voice in Undertale would sound like, and you just cringe immediately? You're like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Why are they going so far? And that's what all anime sounds like when they dub it. Just way exaggerated because there's no subtlety. It doesn't sound like a real conversation people would have. Dia! Can you go to the kitchen and get this thing? It's just like, it sounds like parody. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh. And the delivery specifically from the main character in Parasite, it sounded between bored.
Dia, I'm sorry.
And it was just horrible.
You know I can't talk about Parasite on stream.
Well, you have to eventually.
Because I'm just going to fucking lose it. I'm gonna say this though. The way that I felt about Parasite was exactly how some other guy who did a review felt, and they downvoted the shit out of his video. They hated him because he told the truth, dude. They hated him. It's sad to say the true. True Silver says, I rather listen to dub for pretty much the same reason Kyle said, unless it's irritating. Or 4Kids. 4Kids be ruining the hell out of some anime, bro. But it's almost, I would say 4Kids has taken the crown for so bad it's good. Those motherfuckers don't even know how bad they're ruining this shit. It's like making it a completely new entity. I cannot lie to you. I feel like, I remember when I was younger, the only abridged series that I ever watched, Dia, was Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I didn't get too far, but I really enjoyed it. It was memey as fuck. But, Dia, the funny thing about it wasn't even that much of a stretch from what the 4Kids version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was. And the 4Kids version was the only version of Yu-Gi-Oh! I ever knew. And when I started watching other animes, it was a slow realization of just how bad Yu-Gi-Oh's dub was. You know? I'd seen a lot of anime in Japanese. But, you know, I feel like that was happening at a time that perhaps people didn't take it too seriously. And that's another reason that Dia hates the English dub for Trigun. We tried watching that and she was on that hell nah. And even I couldn't defend it. Fucking Vash does not sound good. Ooh, boy. If y'all know anything about the English dub for Trigun, oh my God. Number 2, it's because it's from a different time, you know? They didn't take it seriously. There was no standard. There was no bar for how you're supposed to do this. So maybe the people involved didn't really take it too seriously. They just regarded it as another cartoon. And, you know, they were just working for that paycheck. Working hard for the money. I'm going to start putting somebody to sleep if I don't end this list right now. Okay? Number 2, when I started crying on my kitchen, you're going to pee yourself. When I started crying on my kitchen floor because I was too broke to afford any alcohol and I thought I was going to die, my friends had an intervention with me, but it was more of a shock of how upset that I was that I couldn't get a drink. It was when that was when it hit me how dependent that I had become. I haven't touched a drop in a month, which is the longest that I've gone in about 10 years. Wow. Exu says he liked Trigun in English. I'm pretty sure that was too much and we couldn't handle it. What the fuck, Justin? Damn. He just said, what's up, man? Long time no see. I hope this makes up for it. Where have you been when we needed you? Thank you, Justin. I didn't know that it was like that, my man. You seem to have shocked YouTube so hard that even it can't process what you've just done. Holy hell, it should be saying something right now, but it's not. It's speechless, as am I. Thank you. I'm sitting up like a bitch, like, you know, I shouldn't have been slouching. I apologize. Oh God. Those numbers don't seem correct together, Justin. I am overwhelmed and can't thank you enough. I appreciate the hell out of what you've done and want you to know that it's coming back at you however you decide. You've just exploded over everything. I mean, you're the stream boss, you're the biggest donator. You're the man. Tell me a gif to dominate, even when this tree comes down, because it's coming down tomorrow, guys. It's been a week into this new year. We can't just have this forever. You know what I'm talking about? That wouldn't really make sense. Okay.
I hadn't realized today was Friday.
You didn't realize today was Friday? Happy Friday to everybody. And he says hi to Dia as well. Or you said hi first. Wow, you beat him. Justin, I feel like you should be telling me where to what you're interested in here, because I just wanted this list for anybody who may have been teetering on the edge of wondering what the hell they're supposed to do, or maybe feeling like they potentially had a drinking problem too. And boy, oh boy, crying on the kitchen floor because you can't get another drop. Whoa. At the very least, you can be glad that I don't have access to alcohol in a capacity where I'd even want it. Like, it's just not my thing. And there's nothing else that I would compulsively be buying ever. So, you know that cash is going to go towards keeping the lights on around here so I can keep cranking these out. That's what I'm talking about. Justin, what have you been up to, if I may ask? Maybe I don't need to get too into it with you. I just hope that you've had a reasonable and exciting, not exciting, but particularly rewarding, New Year, Christmas, with family, with whoever. And I really hope that as we go into the new year, things can make a little more sense, because wow. People are really having their eyes opened in a way that they potentially have never had them opened. And maybe that'll mean good things. Maybe. Number 1 on this list, lying in a bath with the shower going after throwing up again and again. My God. People need to get a grip. Looking my 2-year-old in the face and saying, "Daddy is sick and we'll play tomorrow," and realizing once again that I did it all to myself.
It's sad when kids are involved in anything.
Wait a minute. Why did Jesus say he never got his emote won the tree? What did Jesus ask for? Surely.
When was he stream boss?
He was stream boss from the beginning of the year, but I don't remember him asking for an emote. What emote did you want, Jesus? Emote? You mean emoji?
Does he mean GIF?
Yeah, like GIF. You guys are breaking my brain. My brain's out of commission. Thanks, Justin. Come on. Yes. Let's see if the internet's done celebrating about why impeach Trump. Oh my God. That's what I'm saying, though. Even Bernie said it. No, wait. Oh, people are asking why impeach him at such a late date, and Bernie says precedent. It must be clear that no president now or in the future can lead an insurrection against the U.S. government. That it's even come to this. But Dia, haven't we impeached before? Or was that also a failed attempt? I thought it was technically an impeach. And why won't Jesus still give me the damn GIF? You can't say I didn't give you the GIF if you don't tell me the GIF when I ask you for the damn GIF. I have to wonder. Oh, so that's your gambit, Jesus. You know damn well why you're burned in a disc. Why can't you just tell me what, and then I'll look about the banning late. What the hell is RimWorld, Dia? Somebody keeps talking about how they're playing RimWorld. You don't know. Why am I asking you? Sorry. Just got a text about RimWorld. Tell me, Jesus, and I'll unban when I get in the Discord. This looks awful. It looks like another Stardew Valley. I'm sorry to say it looks awful. I don't know anything about the game. I really don't. Nor is it interesting to me. That's rude. I judged a book by its cover, but you can look at a game like that and come to the conclusion that you're probably not going to get down on it. You know what I mean? It doesn't exactly look like whatever. I don't have to explain that. I'm trying to stop going to WTF. Like that's the They did it. People just posted. Oh boy. Whoa. K-Haven. Bro. And Justin, did he really just like disappear again? You know?
I guess so.
Bro. Dia, what if I use that later in the month for the dryer?
You could.
I think I should. I think my man Justin may have helped me with this dryer. He's gonna take me higher. Did he say the Destiny Ghost? I bet that's a good thing I saw that.
You should be happy that you don't have some Marvel fan like Jesus is a Destiny fan.
Can you imagine if I had a Marvel fan and they made me put in a They made me put. Ooh! Don't you speak that kind of stuff to the open air. Why would you say that? Don't say that kind of shit out loud. Because the terror there is that somebody could donate and get something, and then we would have to put them as the we would have to put Kamala Khan. Oh, it's scary.
The tree will be gone by tomorrow, so it doesn't even matter.
The tree will be gone, but that won't stop us. We should take the tree out tonight. People aren't gonna like that. I'll leave the honkler. Oh boy. Kyle? No. Window? No. This, that. No, not that. This and that. Wow. Well, the ghost can be up here. Here. That's a nice spot for it. Pretty dope. Works out. Honkler at the bottom. We're living in clown world anyway. Still.
Honk, honk. Honk, honk.
Unbelievable. Woman of her word? Why wouldn't you date me? Why wouldn't you want to date me? I don't date married men. But I am your husband. No excuses. Mugshot of Richard Barnett, the man who put his feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk. Ooh.
Good.
Ooh, my new turtleneck has an incorporated face mask. This looks great. It's hot. You know, I thought it was like manga. Why did my brain think that?
Because it kind of looks like it.
It's still hot. You know. We need to get more girls cosplaying as ninjas. It's the perfect time for it. Dia. You think we could get like a girl to accidentally cosplay as a ninja? She's like not into any of that bullshit, but we could just convince her and be like, oh, look, for COVID. And she'd be like, okay. Little Red Riding Hood alternate ending. Is this a bear? Bro. What?
It's a wolf.
Yeah, it's a wolf. Talk about going with the flow, Dia. Whoa. These guys are alcoholics. What the hell is this I'm looking at? It's time to stage an intervention. We should put them through an 1.5 hour list of this.
Yeah, that'll sober them up.
That'll sober them right the hell up. Does this dude have a shock collar on? Yeah, unbelievable. Oh, but just putting it up. Oh my god, you people are so dumb. What is this? Why do I do this? This is like thanks I hate it stuff now. You know? Zai says there's also a video of a West Virginia delegate filming himself. Come on. Imagine being like a political figure, a lawmaker, and being on this bullshit. Maybe I should go to what could go wrong. This is kind of laming out. What could What could go wrong? What's that? Or we should go to Watch People Survive, because it's not like anybody's dying there if it's all Watch People Survive. Hello? What's the big problem, Reddit? I think we've seen this and they like pull it off or something. No, I'm over caring. Yeah, there you go. Did you break the car? Oh, shit. Dia. Yo, that is a sound bite right there. That's a hell of a noise that can't be replicated super well. It just sounds great. It sounds like awesome. The explosion of it. Why won't you play? I hate you. I'm gonna reload the damn page because it won't play for me anymore. Why does it do this? Go. Oh my god. Idiots in cars. Give me a second. I'll look at idiots in cars. I will look at Watch People Survive. Let me maximize this window very quickly. Watch People Survive. And this is idiots in cars. I mean, nothing's coming of this. Why are you blue ballsing me? Or blue balling me? Guy going the wrong way on the highway. They roadblock him. They actually gonna come to a full stop. What's up? Record it good. Record. Oh, this is it. Come on, man. You see the problem? Blue balling, right? Speaking of blue balling. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, in the butt. Yeah, in the butt.
In the butt.
I'm sorry. You know, I need to come to my senses sometimes. 10 of these and we're out of here. Oh yes, trying to pet a bear cub. Bruh. Where's the mom? Where's the mom? Is it gonna bite you? Oh snap, that bear's ready to take you, bro. You ain't shit. That bear realizes he's got the strength for you. The strength. Oh, he's like, bro, come here. Come out here. Come play. Fuck me, man. Spear. I'm watching. That's exactly what I wanted to see. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Dia, now. I can't believe it. And that's what we're all thinking. Man, that water's really clear. But, bro. Oh my god. The water. It's so funny, too. It's about to just tangle you completely. That he survived to even get this out here. You hear these stories about people almost getting killed out there. And it's because they had a million chances and they chose to just get fucked. Oh my god. And then the bicycle. And then and it almost, but then she's okay. Ridiculous. Why are they playing that music? Do a science experiment and win a stupid prize. Just get to it. Just get to it. Something light on fire. Here we go. We're waiting for the foof. Oh, he lit himself on fire. Ew. Any excuse to get topless in front of your students, am I right? God, teach with your old bod. You think somebody's got a fetish for it? Jesus Christ. Whee! Okay. Oh. Those look like rocks down there. I don't know how safe that is. Jesus, how long is this video, homie? Get to the point. Oh, someone ran into the sea to save somebody. Okay. Oh my God, a police officer being crushed by Trump supporters. Oh my God. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. Why? You know how many of these I've seen where the kid dies? Dia? Child escapes snake bite by inches. Wow. That's not cool. You gotta protect the kids. Almost crushed by the fridge, but why is it not safe for a wife? This is old. Stupid bitch. A bikini is not safe for work. Y'all hurt me on so many levels. What's going on? Okay. What happened? Car just seemed to have disabled in some capacity. I don't know if somebody got hit. Anyway, here we are on Win Stupid Prizes. This better be better. Trying to warning injury, trying to hype yourself up goes wrong. The Kyle channel does not condone violence, okay? Why did he do that to himself, thinking he was really hardcore? Slip and slide inside a U-Haul truck. Bro. Bro. He like hit his head on the wall. Wow. How does it seem like a good idea? Woman trampled to death at U.S. Capitol, held a flag that said "Don't tread on me." Yeah, we saw this on The Onion or whatever, or not The Onion. There was no better way to avoid that damn puddle. So you try to jump it. Come on. Okay. That ain't nothing. Colombian dude tries to impress car load of cheering girls.
Oh.
We saw that earlier, and it was I think that was on another one of our subreddits, which means that clip isn't as safe as they say that it is. You know what I'm talking about? Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, ow. I hope you guys have as fantastic a night as you are deep down inside. Believe in yourself and know that in time we will find. Y'all must have seen this. This was the favorite clip of the internet the other day. Was somebody trying to steal somebody's package, dude. And then they jump in their car, right? And they can't get away because they're stuck on the snow. And they're trying to dig their way out. It is the most pathetic thing in the world. And the police come. And they get your bitch ass. Yo stupid ass. That's what you get. Stealing people's shit right off their porch. What's wrong with you? It doesn't get any more poetic, Dia. The karma. The beauty. It's pretty funny. Stuck in the ice. I think the funniest thing about that video is you could hear the dude yelling, it's front wheel drive. You're gonna have to, like he was instructing him. What the fuck? Some guy broke his own TV by being an idiot? I'm not really sure I understand that. Skipping with a burning rope. We saw this one, and then the girl got hit in the face. We get it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll hit you with something a little more spicy tomorrow. I'm going to work on this, You know, sometimes you hear from somebody and you know that whatever they're reaching out for you for, it's gonna be good, bro. Like they're maximum drunk, somebody they know is dying, they lost custody of their kids. You just know when you hear from some people, it's gonna be crazy. So guys, do me a big favor, comment on any video, leave a comment anywhere and let me know there's something that you'd be interested in me playing soon, because otherwise I'm just going to be jumping on when Dio wants to play Fortnite, and I'm also going to be grinding off stream trying to get my Cyberpunk character to something respectable so that when I jump on stream I'll be a badass, because I don't want to not feel like a badass while I'm streaming, which may be cheating to some of you, but I'm just beating up low-level thugs on the side of the street. Jeez, look at True Silver Wolf out here. Gotta slide that in. Streets of Rage. Have you not seen Dia and I get our ass whooped in that game enough? We barely squeezed out victories on those men. What do you want me to do? Set it to easy mode? I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do it. They asked me to do it. I can't do it. Jesus says, I started net running in Cyberpunk. I don't even use guns anymore. I don't know anything about net running because I don't know anything about the game yet. And that's what pisses me off in Cyberpunk is I don't want to invest things into the wrong classes and then have them not really be worth anything. So I just wish I could know, because I'm pretty sure that you only have a limited amount of skills to allocate into certain, you know, sets or whatever. And I don't want to use the wrong thing the wrong way. It is what it is. Linda says, Bug Snacks. You know how excited I was to actually play that game, and YouTube came down on my ass hard, girl. It said, look, you can't stream this shit. I was like, damn, Bug Snacks? And to be frank, I'm pretty sure it's the fault of the developers for leaving some not stream-friendly bullshit game in there. But I guess that's the way of the future, is either these games have stream-friendly settings, or they don't even end up being games that they get played. Because damn. Jesus says you can wipe out a room full of enemies with like 2 hacks. Well, damn. I want to be a blade guy with infinite health. And have it be really clunky, you know? People coming at me. Or better yet, me slow waddling across the room with my blade like, I'm a samurai. I want to be like the Star Wars kid. Just clumsily walking across the room like, and everybody's like, oh, get the mantis blades, Kyle. I'm like, nope, just gonna use this katana, this sloppy katana. Just you wait, guys. It'll blow your mind. But True Silver Wolf is all like, hey, the pain makes you stronger. We're supposed to beat Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage is Dia's game, by the way. She liked that when she was younger. She played the other ones. I played probably 1 Streets of Rage and some Golden Axe back in the day. Really liked Golden Axe.
Golden Axe is great, especially the sound effects and the music, iconic.
I liked riding on the little dinosaur, guys.
Yes. Ruth actually played that game with me, and she liked doing the little tail whip, and she would abuse the crap out of that ability.
Jesus says using VATS with the samurai sword would be fun. It's really crazy to think of how long we've gone without a good Fallout experience in our lives because they fucked up. But to be completely frank with you, what I'm excited about with Cyberpunk more than anything are the mods. This is something I was thinking about with Marvel's Avengers, is how nobody gives a shit about that garbage game because there's only 3 mods. There are only 3 mods for Marvel's Avengers. Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that? I don't know what to say about shit like that. Ugh. Jesus says, get your game on your iPhone and use your PS4 controller to play Golden Axe and then Sonic 1 and 2. guys, I'm gonna release you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Justin, I want you to know that I am shocked up and down if you're even still here, and I want to know what you're feeling, what you're digging, what you'd like, and where to go. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep working on what I'm working on, and I hope that you'll enjoy. Want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Thank you for the likes. Do what you do, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay out of trouble, believe in yourself, and I'll be here. A special thanks to Dia, who is a doll that works without batteries. Pretty incredible. I'm thinking about finding a way to get Scott Pilgrim running, even though the PC version is going to be dropping pretty soon. I could just wait a couple of days, who cares? And then we'll end up playing that again. I do love Anna Managuchi's music, but the real question is going to be, can we stream that without incident? They're going to have to step into the new world, you know? So, guys, love you. Talk to you soon. Stay out of trouble. Bye.